Right now.
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 Because it's time to write now.
Right now.
Right.
Right now.
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 Because it's time to write now.
Right now.
Right.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Welcome to another daily motivation stream. It's your host Kaufman, and today we are going to get some writing in. I feel great. Yesterday, Saturday, I got through such a great chapter with Scarecrow, and I am so excited to be able to review part of it and hope that my antagonist came out, or that my midpoint antagonist came out like I wanted him to. So I guess we're about to find out. Gonna have to review it. So I am definitely in the character development vibe today, making sure that my characters are hopefully a little believable, a little crazy, with a side of conundrum. So we're going to be seeing that. That's what I'm working on today. Welcome to the community. We're going to do one solid writing sprint. I will probably queue up 40 minutes. I'll have enough time for a 40-minute sprint. So make sure that you come join us because we need to get some writing in. It's the start of the week. It's Monday, and that is the vibe. You know, originally I was going to go with an update stream today before I realized I don't have any real updates. I cracked myself up. I was like, yeah, I'll go with an update stream. I was like, yeah, I don't have anything to talk about to update the community on for an hour. So I was like, all right, well, all the more reason to get on some writing. Good to see all you guys here in the chat. ML, happy Monday. Lynn, great to see you. Like ML, it's 96 in Kentucky. Woo, it's hot. It's so hot. It's getting hotter and hotter here everywhere. Hey, what's up, Rachel? Heyo in the house. Mass Toaster, always great to see you during the week, my friend. And Maddie, what is up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got all of the writers in the house. Hopefully, we're starting off our Monday right as we are getting to the end of June. One more week. Well, there's two things happening in a week. And in less than a week, we have the AuthorTube Writing Conference. So that's crazy. There's going to be so many freaking speaking presentations and things going on this weekend. I am so excited. And then this week, it is super, super exciting. I was like, I guess it would actually make sense to pull up the schedule for this week. So, the one thing, before I hop into writing, the one thing I am super excited about is what our schedule looks like for this week. Here we go. Yeah, so I can pull that up. So with what we got here on that I'm doing on with right now. So we got actually a couple things. I was like, oh no, that was June 16th. Yeah, that opened up the 16th. We want to go to the 23rd. So with this week, our early part of the week is all same old, leading into our writers group on Wednesday and then Thursday. So for those of you who've been paying attention to our book club, we're actually going to mix it up a little bit because we got so much going on here on the stream. We're going to do the Read Now Book Club discussion over in the Discord. So I think we're going to have Courtney, Adrian, maybe Mama Maggie, if she's available, will be joining us to be able to talk about what they thought about our fantasy book pick of the month. So a little bit of chat through that. Hopefully it was a good book. I was like, I definitely got through parts of it, but I've been way too slammed. So we're going to see what our thoughts were on that book. If you're reading it, you'll be able to join in on the conversation. And then Thursday, here on the stream, we are going to be interviewing. We'll have our next spotlight interview. We're going to be, I was like, oh my goodness. Let's see, make sure. Hold on. And then Thursday, so for the AuthorTube Writing Conference, our next major spotlight interview is going to be with Dale L. Roberts. So for those of you guys who don't know, Dale is huge and is really big on helping writers and authors with the publishing side of the industry. So I'll be interviewing him about his upcoming spot, his upcoming workshop at the AWC this weekend. So that'll be this Thursday. I will be doing that next spotlight interview. It'll be super cool. 2 Pacific, 2, 3, 4, 5 p.m. Eastern. All these times are in Mountain Time, of course. And then let's see. Starting on Friday, we kick it off with the AWC the rest of the week. So with streaming, I want to say that I think I will be doing a workshop on Saturday. I'm pretty sure my workshop is Saturday. So you guys will see that our all the stream Saturday will go live from the Right Now channel. And then the other days, I'll probably be streaming from the other channels. So, but I'll make sure that we throw up all the links everywhere in the YouTube channel. I'll make sure we throw it in the Discord. So that way, those of you who want to come join us, like there's a lot going on. There's some awesome presentations. We got so many speakers, and I highly, highly recommend that if you want to learn, you want to get some resources, you want to grow as a writer, definitely you're going to want to check out some of these AWC presentations. There's definitely going to be some great ones there. So I am looking forward to it. And then, of course, Friday at 1 my time, which is 12 Pacific, 12, 3, 4, 5, wait, 1, 12, 1, 2, 3 p.m. Eastern is when the conference itself kicks off. So make sure to come join us. We'll be hosting the opening ceremony for the AWC, and it's going to be fire. So it's going to be fire, as we'll be kicking off and going straight into our first round of presentations throughout Friday. So that's kind of what we got this week. That's really, really our highlight and our focus. And then, and the next week brings us into July and officially halfway through the year. So, halfway through 2025, what a roller coaster. So hopefully you've been able to get some solid progress on your writing, and I know I am ready to get some progress on my end. So come join me, because we're going to do a writing sprint now. So that's all I got to chat about today. Hey, what's up, Adrian? Welcome. And all right, so I feel pretty good about all that. I think, let's see, do I have enough time? Let's see, 50, 40. Yes, I do. So I do have that. So I'm going to push myself straight into a writing sprint. You guys can read along if you want. I'm going to just be reviewing this bit with my midpoint antagonist. I got to make sure that he is coming across a certain way. So I'll see as I'm getting closer and closer to my midpoint. I want to say I'm about 50 pages out from the midpoint. In terms of the second draft revision. Yeah, I think I'm about 50 pages out. So getting closer. Where am I? All right. Yes, I think this is up. Okay, so I'm going to hop into it. You guys should totally come join us. Where can you find the whole streaming schedule for it? Lynn, great question. I'll drop the here's the AWC schedule. I'll drop it in the chat. Let's see. I'll drop it in the Great question, Lynn. I just dropped that in the chat, so you guys can go check out the website. That has the schedule for all the presentations and everything. Basically, there's going to be a single playlist, and then basically you can find all the presentations on a single YouTube playlist, since it's all about the AuthorTube writing community. So we'll drop the playlist. I think the playlist is somewhere. I just don't have it readily available. But basically, you'll be able to find all the videos through the playlist. We'll be dropping it in every presentation, and I'll make sure to share everything in the Discord as well before the conference gets started on Friday, because it's going to be such a cool experience. It really is. The past years, if you checked out previous AWC years over on SD Houston's channel, there's definitely been some incredible presentations in past years. There you go, Rachel, our wonderful street Rachel over with the street team is absolutely incredible. Thanks for pulling that, Rach. Wonderful. So that is the playlist that has all of the presentations I think everyone's been submitted. So I think all the videos and streams are on there. That's where all the you'll be able to find all the presentations Friday through Sunday throughout the entirety of the conference. So super cool. Okay. Let's get into some writing. Let's do it. Cheryl, great to see you, my friend. Welcome. I believe in us. I'm going to try. I believe I can try. Okay, let's do it. So I am ready to write. Whether you are hanging out or maybe you're feeling the writing vibe, but I am all ready. So whether you are writing, editing, revising, brainstorming, procrastinating, or maybe you're just needing that bit of inspiration, come join us because it's time to write now. All right, my friends, and that was the writing sprint. Wow, I was definitely having some fun with that chapter. Oh my goodness, what a chapter. What a chapter. So glad I was able to get some work done that time. Feeling really happy about that. Hopefully you were able to get some writing in yourself. I feel like this is a good start to the Monday. Tomorrow, I'll be back with another daily writing sprint. 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern, and we'll continue to try to push ourselves to start off the week strong. Nice, Lynn. You got about 350 words, about 500 words on a work email. Nice. All right, my friends. Well, I got to get going. Thank you for dropping by. Much more fun this week. But unfortunately, that brings us to the end of the stream. Don't forget, words are wind, but stories are forever. I'm Kaufman, and I'll catch you on the morrow. Stay creative, writers.
Right now.
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 Because it's time to write now.
Right now.
Right